Have you ever wondered what the future holds for American cities? While some are thriving, others are quietly facing decline, and the consequences can be startling. Did you know that over the past decade, more than 1,300 cities in the U.S. have experienced significant population loss? Today, we're diving into a pressing issue that affects not only the residents, but also the fabric of our society. From rising crime rates to economic challenges, these urban centers are grappling with numerous obstacles. Join me as we explore the 10 cities facing tough times ahead and what it means for their residents and the nation as a whole. Get it? Got it? Good. Let's take a look. Number 10, Rochester, New York. Located in the Finger Lakes region, was once a thriving hub of manufacturing and innovation, particularly known for companies like Eastman Kodak. However, the city is now grappling with significant challenges, including a steep decline in population from nearly 332,000 in the 1950s to around 21,000 today. The unemployment rate hovers around 6.5%, well above the national average of 3.6%, leaving many residents without stable employment. Rochester faces serious safety concerns, with a violent crime rate of approximately 1,500 incidents per 1,000 residents, nearly 4 times higher than the national average. These issues highlight the complexities Rochester faces as it seeks revitalization amid significant struggles. Number 9, Kansas City, Missouri. Located at the confluence of the Kansas and Missouri rivers, is renowned for its rich jazz heritage and barbecue culture. Despite its cultural significance, the city faces challenges such as population loss, economic struggles, and rising crime rates. Since 2010, Kansas City's population has stagnated, dropping slightly from about 481,000 to approximately 475,000, linked to economic disparities and limited job opportunities. The unemployment rate is around 4.5%, which, while lower than the national average, highlights underlying economic issues in certain neighborhoods. The city struggles with a violent crime rate of approximately 1,200 incidents per 1,000 residents, significantly higher than the national average of about 400. Number 8, Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana, located just southeast of Chicago along the southern shore of Lake Michigan, Gary has faced significant challenges in recent decades, resulting in a steep decline. The city has experienced dramatic population loss, shrinking from over 17,000 residents in the 1960s to around 69,000 today, primarily due to job losses in manufacturing and a lack of economic opportunities. The unemployment rate stands at approximately 8.7%, significantly higher than the national average, reflecting ongoing economic struggles. Gary grapples with serious crime issues, as its violent crime rate is around 1,300 incidents per 1,000 residents, far exceeding the national average of 400. These factors collectively highlight the struggles Gary faces in revitalizing its economy and improving the quality of life for its remaining residents. Number 7, New Orleans, Louisiana. Situated along the Mississippi River, the city faces significant challenges that threaten its future. Since Hurricane Katrina in 2005, New Orleans has struggled with population loss, shrinking from about 445,000 residents pre-storm to approximately 39,000 today, as many former residents have not returned. The unemployment rate hovers around 7%, higher than the national average, reflecting ongoing economic instability in the region. New Orleans has one of the highest violent crime rates in the nation, with approximately 1,200 incidents per 100,000 residents, significantly above the national average of 400. Number 6, Memphis, Tennessee. Located along the Mississippi River, is renowned for its rich musical heritage in blues and rock and roll, as well as its significant role in civil rights history. However, the city faces serious challenges, including a population decline from about 67,000 in 2000 to approximately 628,000 today, largely due to economic disparities. The unemployment rate stands at around 5.8%, higher than the national average of 3.6%. Memphis has a violent crime rate of about 1,600 incidents per 1,000 residents, significantly above the national average of 400. With a poverty rate of 24.5%, well above the national average of 11.4%. These factors highlight the pressing issues Memphis must address as it strives to improve the quality of life for its residents. Number 5. Buffalo, New York. located on the eastern shore of Lake Erie. Over the past several decades, Buffalo has experienced a substantial population loss, shrinking from over 5,000 residents in the 1950s to around 25,000 today, primarily due to the decline of manufacturing jobs. The unemployment rate is currently about 6.1%, higher than the national average of 3.6%, reflecting ongoing economic difficulties in the region. Buffalo grapples with a violent crime rate of approximately 1,200 incidents per 1,000 non-even residents, which is notably above the national average of 400. These factors illustrate the pressing issues Buffalo must confront as it seeks to revitalize its economy and improve living conditions for its residents. Number 4. St. Louis, Missouri. Located along the western bank of the Mississippi River, is known for its iconic Gateway Arch and rich cultural heritage, particularly in music and cuisine. Over the past several decades, St. Louis has experienced a notable population loss, shrinking from around 85,000 in the 1950s to approximately 3,000 today, largely due to economic shifts and job opportunities moving to the suburbs. The unemployment rate in St. Louis is around 6.3%, higher than the national average of 3.6%, reflecting ongoing economic hardships. The city struggles with a violent crime rate of about 1,800 incidents per 1,000 residents, which is considerably higher than the national average of 400. Number 3. Baltimore, Maryland. Situated along the Chesapeake Bay, over the past few decades, Baltimore has experienced a substantial population decrease, with numbers falling from around 95,000 in the 1970s to approximately 585,000 today. In terms of economic health, Baltimore's unemployment rate is approximately 6.8%, significantly higher than the national average of 3.6%. This reflects ongoing struggles within the local economy, particularly in areas heavily reliant on traditional industries. The city has a troubling violent crime rate of about 1,800 incidents per 1,000 residents, which is 4 times greater than the national average of 400. The poverty rate in Baltimore hovers around 23%, compared to the national average of 11.4%, underscoring the socioeconomic challenges many residents face. Number 2. Cleveland, Ohio. Located on the southern shore of Lake Erie, is known for its rich industrial history and cultural institutions, including the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Cleveland has experienced substantial population loss, dropping from about 9,000 residents in the 1950s to approximately 372,000 today. The unemployment rate in Cleveland is currently around 7.5%, significantly higher than the national average of 3.6%, reflecting ongoing economic struggles in the region. The city grapples with a high violent crime rate, which stands at about 1,500 incidents per 1,000 residents, well above the national average of 400. Cleveland has a poverty rate of approximately 30%, compared to the national average of 11.4%, highlighting the severe economic challenges many residents face. Number 1. Detroit, Michigan. Located along the Detroit River, is historically significant as the heart of the American automobile industry and a symbol of industrial innovation. Detroit has experienced drastic population loss, plummeting from over 1.8 million residents in the 1950s to around 67,000 today, primarily due to economic downturns and job losses in manufacturing. The unemployment rate in Detroit currently stands at approximately 9.8%, which is substantially higher than the national average of 3.6%. The city grapples with a violent crime rate of about 2,000 incidents per 1,000 residents, making it one of the most dangerous cities in the U.S., compared to the national average of 400. The poverty rate in Detroit is around 30%, significantly exceeding the national average of 11.4%. Cities like Rochester, Kansas City, and Detroit can improve by focusing on revitalization and attracting new residents. Investing in infrastructure, education, and local jobs is key. With more people working remotely, these cities can offer affordable living options. By collaborating, communities can turn challenges into opportunities for a brighter future. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share in the comments any cities you think should be included in this discussion or your personal experiences with urban challenges. Don't forget to subscribe for more content on urban issues and insights. Your support helps us continue exploring these important topics. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate your support and engagement. In our next video, we'll be diving into the top 10 cities that are making a remarkable comeback and exploring the strategies they're using to revitalize their communities. You won't want to miss it. See you next time.